Hey Jug Monkey friends, it is Sonia and Matt here for day, not one, not two, but day 3 of the paint challenge, right? For 15 days straight, we are going to be painting something fun. We don't even know what we're going to paint, so it's fun to have you guys with us. We are logging the days as we go by. This is day 3. Love this new board. Shout out to my friend, our brand new retailer up in Wisconsin, Cindy of Holy Land Vintage. I'm loving this. It even came, I bought this from her shop. It even came with a little mini eraser, right? So anyway, day 3. Can you handle it? We're going to put this back here. Get started today. This is Sonia and Matt from Jug Monkey Paint Company. We are here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania, just south of Pittsburgh, about 45 minutes south, and we love to come on and teach you guys, give you guys free paint lessons. They happen right here publicly on our page, and we love to give you guys free inspiration. We always say inspiration is free, right? Because we love to give new life to old things, okay? So Matt's behind the camera. Say hello. Everybody say hello to Matt. Matt's with us tonight, right?
Hello.
Now, last night, Carrie was with us. Carrie, our Packer shipper upper.
Yes, says hi, Sonia, Matt, and Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie's probably watching from home right now, okay? But last night, Carrie took over in Matt's place, and she did a darn good job, right? In fact, not only was she a camera woman, but she was speaking French by the end of it, right? So, like, Matt's got something to live up to today, right? What are you going to do today, Matt, to, like, beat out that?
Speak very angry German. And maybe some colorful Italian.
Vocabulary.
That's fine. Hey turkeys, hey badgers.
Turkeys and badgers?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Cindy from Holy Land Vintage says, hey turkeys, and I said, hey badgers.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying now.
They're badgers in Wisconsin.
Oh, see, I didn't even take it that far, but you know what? I'm just going to follow your lead there. I just thought she was calling us turkeys. I didn't realize there was, like,
That's a very common expression in these neck of woods, being called a turkey.
I have so much to learn, apparently.
Yes.
Okay? So much to learn. But Matt has redeemed himself because...
What do you mean redeem myself?
Yeah, like, you had to do a step up. Pardon the pun.
Will you...
Last night, Karen was speaking French, okay? Listen, day 1, you were showing your leg, all right? I was concerned as to how this could escalate. Last night, I had to put you in a timeout. Not really, right? I said last night you went from sexy to taxi last night, right? Because Matt was taking care of shuttling our senior student to school because he was playing in a band. And tonight he's back with us. So we're going to take this find that Matt found, okay? I trusted Matt to go find me some new projects. He went out and he did a darn good job, right? Who doesn't want a ladder in their space, okay? Whether it's decorative or whether you can actually use it, I guess, like in your bathroom to hang towels on. You guys see in the full view of this, give them the whole shebang view. And I'm just curious, what would you guys do with this? I mean, do you think that you would repurpose it and totally use it as something to store things on? I guess even like quilts can go on here. Maybe hang candles off things, you know, decorate them a little bit like that.
It's a towel hanger.
It can be whatever you dream it to be.
It's a towel hanger. That's what I said it was. That's
what towel hanger? I would totally use to get this to the top bunk in a bunk bed set. No, I'm just joking, right?
Oh,
Who else had bunk beds growing up?
you go straight to the emergency room on that. Well, no, all the rungs break. You'd be like...
It's decorative. Okay, I think we can both agree on that.
Yes.
So it's taken off the tabs $3.99. He did very, very well. So I just want to give you an A+ on that, Matt. Absolutely. You nailed it because this is something to grab. So it ain't looking that pretty right now. You can come over close and show them. What's that? You're still wowing me, even after 20 years.
Well,
come over.
Well, yeah, like, I'm trying to get this on. Yeah.
So yeah, like it's just plain wood, and you can tell that it's just
pallet wood that somebody nailed together.
Totally worn.
Yeah.
So it's not like got a whole lot of love going down. So today I can totally see this, and I'm curious to hear, Matt, what they say that it should be used for. But I'm going to paint this today in our midnight blue chalky style paint. Okay, you know that is the paint with the muscles. We say Pickles is the boy monkey. He's got the muscles. And
Sharon was shopping. I was at Goodwill, Sharon.
Even Matt shops at Goodwill, right? But yeah, I'm seeing this like primitive style. What do you guys think? I was thinking about the colors I should put on here. And I can see this in a dark navy because I know a lot of you guys, you will probably second this for me. Tell me if this is true or not. You love the colors like, you know, cranberry colors and, you know, like a mustard kind of color and blacks, and you love navies, right? And creams, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my stash of the midnight blue. Of course, this is what our cans used to be like. Did you guys see our big announcement this week?
Yes, it's all done.
This is our new packaging, so don't be alarmed. I just want to make sure everybody knows. This is a little bit more paint, so it's going to look more chunkier. I mean, you can tell the difference. And it's got wide mouth, which is really, really cool, right? As we work to bring Junk Monkey to you guys locally, we put some really cool things in place this week, so make sure you go watch our big news video on that to get the whole, so you're all brought up to speed, right? You know what's going down. So anyway, I'm using my stash.
They're saying, no, it should be red.
It should be red?
It should be teal. Yeah. they're like telling you, like,
we can totally do that.
Yeah, they're like telling you off.
Yeah, right. Well, we're going to work through. This is a 15-day paint challenge, and we are working through 15 of our most popular chalky style colors, right? So what did we do the first night? We did it in cream, right? We used antique lace, wasn't it? I can't even remember what we painted. Help me, people. What did we paint on day one? It seems like a blur. I had 2 days on the road, 20 days traveling.
We were in Wisconsin. We painted the dresser.
What did we do? Oh, it was a two-tone. Thank you. I knew it was the antique lace somewhere in my brain.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for that help. And then last night, what did we paint last night? We painted, we painted the bee, right? We painted the bee right here. All right, this is what we worked on. I showed you guys how to do this technique with a fake wood grain. Who loved that one? Go back and watch that video. If you missed it, it's still up here on Facebook, so you can grab it. And so that was using the black velvet, okay? And now tonight we're going to use a color called Midnight Blue. Come take a look at it. It actually dries darker, but you can kind of get the sense of that really yumminess right there, okay? So let's go ahead and start the painting on that. See how nice that is already?
I can't help you, Tess. I'm a Penn State and Boston U kid, so that's your fault for being at WVU.
Is she trying to watch something?
She's like, she said it's very expensive in West. She's at WVU. It's very expensive.
Ooh, okay. What's she doing down there?
Try to go to Boston for college. It's really expensive.
What's going down there?
I don't know. She might be watching. I don't know what's going on.
She visiting.
She must be.
She knows she can't leave without us knowing.
Yeah. Yes, you didn't clear that with us. What the hell's wrong with you?
Look at that, guys. So when you're out at Goodwill...
Hang on. Deal alert.
Deal alert.
Mary Dawn Nicholson, Sonia found my faux grain wood tool today at Michael's.
Yay!
40% off coupon, too.
No way! Yeah. Everybody run and grab one. If you have a Michael's near you, apparently go grab it. Well, I'm glad that you got it on sale and why they still have some, right? That's my favorite pattern. They all have different patterns and they're all made differently, but I'm going to tell you, that one has worked magic for me for a long time. It's made of rubber, so it's nice to handle, but also it doesn't break off. Like there's some that you have a handle to use and they're made of plastic, not so cool. They kind of are made like a lint roller, so I'm not kind of cool on that one. But if you don't have a Michael's or you don't have time to go out or something like that, last night I put up a link on Amazon. Did you guys see it? It's on my wall, my Facebook wall. And it is to one that I would definitely recommend that's as similar as possible to mine if you want to get it, but you don't live near Michael's, okay? Because I know some of you guys do.
Melanie says, sorry, Matt, WVU is the best. I got...
Those might be some fighting words.
Yeah, those are some fighting words there. Anyways, so what is that piece? Amaryllis, it is a towel rack.
Yeah,
and you're welcome for coming to Wisconsin. Thank you, Wisconsin, for having us.
Yeah.
We're going to be back when I have a little more time so I can drink more spotted cow. Actually, Sonia, did you tell a story yesterday about your spotted cow experience?
Yeah.
So we left like 4:30 in the morning.
I set the alarm for 4.
I only drank
rolled out of bed.
Drank 2.5 spotted cow. I didn't get in there. I was kind of full from dinner, and I was like, I want to drink more spotted cow. This beer is phenomenal, by the way, and it's really cool. Yeah, it's actually a Helles beer, which is a lot of people don't make it because Helles has to be served fresh. But Helles is one of my favorite beer, and you might know it as a fest beer. Everybody knows Oktoberfest, and that's a modified Marzen that's made. But in Germany, not only do they serve the Oktoberfest beer, but because you're drinking mass quantities, they come out with what's called a fest beer, and it's usually a Helles. And it's lighter, and it's really flavorful, and it's good.
So that's a hell good beer.
Yeah, Spotted Cow gets my Best New Beer Award by far.
Yep. So anyway, I'm Matt's designated driver. Of course, we went out for supper, and but I did taste it because I wanted to have a taste of it. And I'm like, this is really good. And I'm not usually a beer drinker. I'm a wine drinker. But we both agreed it's really yummy beer. And we're like, we should get some because apparently you can only get it in Wisconsin. But if you know where it's elsewhere, let us know. But anyway, so we stop 4:30 in the morning, okay, at a gas station.
Well, yeah.
And it's actually a truck stop, okay?
Yeah, we were almost across the border, so it was about 5.
It definitely, it
was probably like 10 minutes till 6.
It was late. It was earlier than that.
Okay.
So anyway, we pull into this truck stop because our new vehicle only takes diesel. Right. So I say it wasn't like a gas station. It was a truck stop, okay, with truckers with big diesel rigs. And so we pull in, and I go inside. I thought, well, I'm going to use the restroom here now while he's getting gas. And I go and I see they have an entire wall of like nothing but walk-in beer coolers, right? I'm like, oh, I bet you I can grab some before I get out of the state, right? Me and Matt could take some back home. That'll be awesome. So I go over to the cooler. In that moment, I'm thinking to myself, I only came in to use the bathroom, but I'm thinking, my God, I have never bought beer at this time of the morning. Like, I have never even, bought a bottle of wine at this time in the morning. I'm, out of my skull. But you know what? We're taking it back home with us. So I go and, I grab the beer. The freezer opens up. I grab the beer. There's people all lined up everywhere at the registers.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on.
And as soon as I open the door, it goes, ding dong, like this big old like alarm kind of ding dong. It wasn't like a ding dong. It was like a like that sort of sound. Okay, so I open it up and I grab it. I'm thinking, wow, that's one loud doorbell. Okay, and so anyway, I grab it. I get maybe 3 or 4 steps away from the cooler, and I hear this lady beyond the snack aisle go, ma'am, you can't buy beer before 6 a.m. in the morning here. And I realized, oh my God, okay, all right. I did not realize that was a law because I've never bought alcohol at that early in the morning.
In
okay?
Wisconsin.
Yes. And she had lineups of all these people, all these truckers that turned around and looked at me. You're like, just standing there with your purse at it's still dark out with the beer underneath your arm. And all of a sudden you just feel like you have to prove yourself that you are not an alcoholic, okay? So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So I put the beer back, and then I just felt the need to express to her that I was, I did not have a drinking problem, and I was fine with water from the cooler and juice, okay? So we did not get any spotted beer, other than the one that Cindy with Holy Land Vintage, that so kindly was so hospitable to us, gave us a little 6-pack of, all right? Yeah. So that is my story of the time they thought I was a criminal. Alcoholic. So. Yeah. And I don't even drink beer. What the heck?
Vicky. I'm sorry, Vicky. I know I haven't said Alabama for a
so
long
who's
time.
on here with us tonight?
Jamie says, you're in Western Pennsylvania, drink Rolling Rock. Okay, real quick about that, Jamie. We are actually just maybe a mile away from the Rolling Rock Estates, where the beer is named after. But listen, my mother was a steel mill worker in the steel mill that was upstream, 250 yards from the Rolling Rock factory, where they got the water from the Babbling Brook. And nobody I know around here drank Rolling Rock for that fact. So now it's made in New Jersey, and actually what's made in Latrobe at the old Rolling Rock breweries is actually the only American brewed, the only Guinness brewed outside of Ireland. That's the American Blonde. So, anyways. CC said, wow, you must be tired. We're tired.
Yeah,
Melanie comes back, I believe gold and blue. Well, I believe blue and white, Nittany blue and white, and red and black. So take that.
Too funny.
So,
and I just bleed paint, people. I just bleed paint. All right. When I'm putting the paint over here, I'm you know how the wood is really, really rough? I'm just even kind of just wiggling my brush over it because I want to show some of that rough cut lumber. I think it's really cool.
Oh, sorry.
I love it. You guys seeing this? It's so pretty, right? By the way, I forgot to tell you that we do have a giveaway tonight because we are celebrating on here 15 days of our Chucky style paint. And so while we're on here, we're going to have some fun with you guys, right? It's like customer appreciation challenge, okay? Yeah. So this is one of my favorite bags, okay?
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
Cindy said, sorry I showed you the best beer ever.
Yeah, right?
I'll deliver soon. Wait. Second best beer ever. Best beer ever is Hofbrau Oktoberfest original. So Teresa wants to know, why don't you ever get to see you? Well, I don't want to melt your computer screen.
You know, Matt's going to be doing some fun stuff on our channel here, so you just stay.
Yeah, I got volunteered.
He's got plans, okay?
No,
so
I got volunteered.
He won't tell you, but I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is our giveaway for tonight. I have one of these myself. It is a messenger bag. It's a brand new one, made by Blue Q, which is so fun.
Yes.
If you love color and you're like me and you love whimsical kind of stuff, this is like the bee's knees for me. I actually bought mine when I was at a state. I love them so much. I got a bunch to sell here in my shop, and so I have a couple different designs, but this is my favorite one. So I'm going to go ahead and give somebody away, somebody lucky to get one this tonight, wherever they are. But inside you've got, like, just kind of show you. It's really cool because when you're out and about, it's all recycled, which is cool too, right? Even more, I love it.
The back.
The back.
The bag. It's different designs on the back of the bag.
There you go.
See, flowers.
Like flowers. So pretty, right? So anyway, this is going to be our giveaway tonight. Who loves it? Who wants it? So all you have to do, guys, we just ask you to do one thing, right? What is it? Say it with me. Email us at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com before midnight Eastern Standard Time.
If you email after midnight, you will turn into a pumpkin.
It doesn't work.
No.
If you email me directly through my Facebook Messenger, personally, it does not work. If you email us through our Facebook page and get stuck in all the hundreds of messages, it does not work. If you email us through our website, it does not work. If you try to text me directly, it does not work.
If you email 44 minutes after the deadline.
And if you've emailed the day after,
it
hours
does
after.
not work.
Okay, so say it with me again. All you have to do, if your name is called at the end of this video, is email us at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com before midnight Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, your offer turns into a pumpkin, okay? But I want to send you this, so make sure you do that. And if you message us and you're not really the winner, because will the real winner please stand up?
Yes.
We're also onto that as well, right?
Yes.
So that's
not cool.
We talked about that last time.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway, that's all you have to do. One thing. All right, you guys got it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and paint.
The president is speaking. Not good news for Syria. No, actually, my old unit liberated Raqqa not too long ago. We pounded them so hard that the guns broke. So, yeah. But I think they may have pushed one too many buttons over there. Yes, you got it, Ivan.
What'd she say?
So she spelled it out. Junk Monkey Paint.
Thank you. So, yes, we want to get your stuff to you. That's the only thing we ask you to do. And we don't want to look for you all over God's green creation. So make it simple. Help us find you, right?
They're all repeating it.
Thank you, guys. Are
Vicky
the
Thompson
best.
Adams. That is tacky. You know it's tacky. Don't make me go there. You've been on here a long time, Vicky. Don't make me go there. I won't give you any more Alabamas. So I have one of those bags. It's my European man bag.
Well, then Vicky ain't gonna win it. She just totally took herself out of the mix, right? But I don't know about you. But
if I whipped one of those out with a big crimson tide A and elephant on it.
Or we find Vicky and we hold her down, and then we drape it across her, and we send her to the library wearing it, right? Or to walk into like a coffee shop wearing it, right? Totally.
Yes.
Well,
Kayleen, you're on a whole different day. Yeah, Vicky, we're just picking on you.
Yep.
Klingon brush, when do you think they will be? They are working on them. They are working on them. Remember, it's just one guy, and we're breaking his arms like Sonia broke my arm. So just letting you know.
Yeah, so they are worth the wait, I promise. Thank you for the support with those. Once they come from there, they come here, and then we get them out to you guys. Right?
The bag is Blue Q.
Yep.
So they do, it's like recycled.
Yeah, I think they're from the New England area, and they do all recycled products. It's really cool.
Where'd you get the ladder so cool? We got it
Matt,
at
where did we get this ladder? Tell
Goodwill,
us.
$3.99. Make her buy beer on a Sunday with it on.
But just don't buy beer before 6 a.m. in Wisconsin, okay?
Share and then email if we are the winner. Yes, but if you're not the winner, I am going to poke you and laugh at you and point at you in public.
Right.
I was thrift shopping today and saw a bunch of Matt's favorite big picture.
Oh, the big eye.
No.
All right, that's it. We're done with
Walmart is not a jump monkey retailer.
No, definitely not.
Too big.
No. We are small business, quality over quantity. All right,
Joanna's trying to kill me.
This is my Klingon brush, and so for those of you who already have the brushes and you message me, yes, I immediately put mine back into water, and I usually just kind of like stir it a little bit, leave it there. By the time I'm done with my projects and I go to clean it, you'll notice that it actually is considered a self-cleaning brush. The stuff just releases. You just want to make sure that it's always in water, right? And you're good to go.
Pam Walters. I appreciate give my best to your son, but what did he do to get stationed at 29 stumps? Worst place ever.
All right, let's let that dry real fast.
Who are your South Dakota retailers? We'll be announcing that soon.
Yep. She actually should be getting her stuff. It's already in transport to her, so we will make a.
And we'll be out later in the summer.
Maybe tomorrow.
We'll be out later in the summer.
Yeah, right. We were close. By the way, as I'm taking this off, I should tell you what it is. While this is dry, and I figured, since I'm going to use it for a decorative sorted piece, but I know somebody will come in my store and love that.
Oh, yeah, allergies just hit me.
These are, have you guys seen these yet? They're at Walmart. I found these a few months back and I shared them with you, so some of you might have already seen me talk about these. But if not, go grab one because everybody's loving on them. These are called whitewash palette planks. And if you see, it says great for rustic frames and palette signs. So if you want to make a quick project for yourself, these are at Walmart and they're $3 and change. So again, I'm not a girl who likes to break the bank on my projects, so I like to be able to make things beautiful, but also do it on a budget, right? So anyway, really, really cheap, and now I can put anything on it that I want. So this is like done in a whitewash style. So if you just wanted to make this, just to let you know, if you have access to some nice flat palettes or big enough to be able to create a sign, all you would literally have to do is just take your brown palette, take some of our vintage white, splash across the top, right, very lightly, do a dry brush, which is where you just put a little bit of paint on your brush, drag it over all the peaks and valleys, and it leaves spaces and peekaboos of all that wood right underneath it. And then on the back, literally, you just go ahead and you get whatever ribbon, you get burlap, you get twine, whatever you want, and then you do a staple. Make sure this is not going to get on our piece. This is just stapled on the back, okay? So really, really cheap. If you don't have time to make it yourself, go grab one. It also comes in this other style as well, which I'll show you in just a second. But first, I am going to go ahead and pick, while this is drying, maybe something to go ahead and put on it.
Pam, I started off in artillery too, and through my 10 years, I only visited 29 bombs. I never got stuck there. I was up the road at Bridgeport as a mountain warfare instructor for a while, but yeah, that's a tough place there.
There's Blast. I know I have another Blessed one in here somewhere. My owls. Let's find it. Oh, there's that bee we did last night.
You know what I find amazing?
What?
Look how neat.
That's really good. I gotta show you something.
Neat and organized your stuff is.
I know, and you love me like it's getting better, right?
Yeah, but ask for a receipt, see what happens.
Go check my purse. I gotta show you. This is the one we used tonight, by the way. When you're at Walmart, they have really stepped up their stencil game, and they have these.
They didn't see you use that.
Which one?
That one. That was for your coaching group.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them in just a second. So this is one that I have in here. They're at Walmart right now. They're only $2. I mean, literally $1.98. And they have a couple different designs. Can you see them in here? This is just like a flower. Hopefully you can see it through the camera. We use this one already on one of our tables. But, the cool thing is with these stencils, you can see I used it before. There is already our chalky paints on it. Am I going to clean it? Nope, I'm not. I'm going to stick it back in here because that's just who I am, okay? I'm a low maintenance girl. I don't have any time for that. If I really wanted to clean it, I would just maybe spray it with some Crud Cutter and clean it off. But I love using these because it means I can keep creating and not have to stop and run to the bathroom and wash these and guard them with my heart. Because they're awesome, right? They're plastic. You can use them over and over again. But tonight, I actually use this right here. I want to show you while I have it in front of me. On a dresser drawer tonight. This is what I did earlier. I was live into our Coach and Create Club. And I have to tell you guys that it is about to close because on the heels of when we finish up here, on our 15-day paint challenge. Then I'm going to be in there teaching a 6-week business boot camp. Okay, so if you want to basically rock your business this summer, you need help focusing, wondering where you need to start with, I am here to help you. Okay, so for 6 weeks we're going to do that. So the group is about to close, so I can focus on all my ladies in there this summer. Right now we have over 90 ladies in there. So we're going to be having lots of fun. But every Friday we also do a paint class in there. And we've been doing that every Friday since January, since the first week in January. So I teach different stuff in here. Like I always keep it very different and lots of tutorials. Or if there's anything going on, they get to see it first versus out here on our main page. So it's a private group for us, right? But honestly, any focus that you have, it's built, and I teach for creatives. But whether you are painting or not, but you need some help, by all means jump in there, okay? So all you have to do to find that is go to junkmonkeypaint.com, click Coach and Create Club, and all the information is there. But that stencil that I used tonight, I was teaching them tonight how you can do these sorts of effects. Well, this is just a $2 stencil, right? So when you have a piece and it's plain Jane, there's nothing really beautiful about it because it's, you know, it doesn't have any ornate pieces. A lot of times you find these pieces for like $10, but they are just like, the shape of them are just boxy shapes, right? They're just plain. Or the knobs on them really aren't ornate at all. In fact, they're very, very basic. Now, I switched out the knob on this desk drawer here. It was just a plain one, but it was still looked really plain when I put the knob on compared to the long drawer, right? So what I did was use a $2 stencil that I can use over and over again to be able to put it down right underneath where I put my knob. And now, imagine this drawer without that look. It would look completely different. So I just want to encourage you that, you know, if you're somebody who loves to create, get some stencils for yourself and you can do all these fun things, right? So even like for this right here, this is a bigger, these ones here are bigger stencils, but just know that you can put those on drawers. Even though this is a smaller one, you can do this as well. They'll hang off a little bit, but you'll get this sort of design right here for the center, right? Or like right here, if I wanted to do that and just kind of like make this width of this design right here would be my stencil. That's a great way to create just a really cool look for your piece. So anyway, hopefully that encourages somebody out there to try that. But we were going to go for the bless tonight because we're working on a sign and I want to grab it. You know what? I haven't used that anchor in a while too. I think I might need to do the anchor tomorrow night. I know. These are the things that keep me up at night. All right, so let's go ahead.
That is an art portfolio book.
Yeah.
That's all it is. People are asking. You can get them from Amazon,
I'll actually
art store.
How about I put the link up for the exact one that I used tonight when I get off of here? So give me a second. So when I get off of here, I'll jump on the computer, pull up the exact one because some of the pages are sticky and you don't want to get the sticky art books, okay? So I'll put up the one I use, and plus it's a bigger one. So what happens is it gives me space because I have big stencils, I have small stencils. So, and then I have some as well, like for example, the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby are actually like stickable ones, right? So that way I can make use of all of them in there. But when I'm off this video, I'll put the link up right here in the thread, and I'll also make a separate post on my Facebook page.
What do you use to keep the Klingon brush off the bottom of the jar? She usually uses my, she usually uses my pliers.
Are you gonna say clamp? Yeah.
It's
so look
not
at
clamp.
Yeah, I use if I'm near Matt's
tools.
Yeah, I'll probably make use of them. But honestly, all you need is so I'm going to fill this up a little bit more. I just kind of have this on my desk today, so I would want to fill it up so that it's like the whole way up to where the bristles connect right here. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up with clean water so it's up to there. As long as you don't scratch this is not actually going to rust. This is just all kinds of like a collection of my colors on it right now. But what I would do is actually get a chip clip that you would put on chips. You clip it right here and then put it in a jar or put it in a place where it connects, where it's like in a high enough container that it just stays off the bottom just enough, but the chip clip is wide enough, and you can get like 3 for a buck at the Dollar Tree to keep it up. Make sense?
Or use your husband's good $15 set of pliers.
Totally.
Yes.
All right, true story. All right, let me see. I am going to, this is drying, but I did want to go ahead. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Just putting that out there, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. So this is just a plank. I didn't do this plank, but if you want to cheat and do a shortcut, totally do it. Let's drop this down right here. All right. Who's ready for a little dab, dab, dab? I'm going to use our black velvet. Remember, we make our paints the way I like to paint, which is like a little more of a chunkier paint. So it's an amazing thing when you're stenciling because it really helps with bleed through, right? Yep. So I'm using my shabby chip brush. Oh, let me go ahead. Get some more off of here. You can see me like, this is why my containers are always messy around the edges, because I don't like to keep a lot of paint on my brush when I'm doing my stencils. And that's really the key. Less is more. I can always add more if I feel I need to. All right.
What's up, EA?
Woohoo! For those of you who are joining us, I'm Sonia. This is Matt. We are Junk Monkey Paint Company, and we love to make, basically, you know, old things look cool again, right? We do all kinds of fun paint projects. Thank you for screaming that out. Good golly! Good golly, Miss Molly. So tonight we are working on a find that Mr. Miller here found. Ta-da! Look how pretty that is, right? Beautiful. And I can make as many as I want with this. Ask me, am I going to go clean this now, Sonia? Are you going to go put this in the sink? Are you going to rinse it out? Are you going to hang it to dry? Ask me. And I'm going to tell you every single time.
I really wasn't going to ask you.
I'm going to let this air dry, and I'm going to stuff it back into my thing again. Okay?
I wasn't really asking.
I wanted you to ask me, though. I was hoping you would ask me.
See, that's the thing. Women are too complicated. They want all these things.
Biting my tongue right now. Biting my tongue right now. Because I am a blessed woman, okay?
Yes, and I am a simple creature.
I'm just being reminded right now. I am a blessed woman right now. So what's everybody up to tonight? Thanks for hanging out with us.
Where did you find a blessed stencil?
Found this one at Hobby Lobby for all of $2.99. Guys, I don't spend a lot for my stencils, and I love to collect them. And when I'm out and about,
everybody's already on it. Hobby Lobby.
Heck yeah. Yeah, if you've been following me, you notice you might even see me do that stencil before. I love it. It's easy to work with.
Delphia says Matt says he doesn't care. And you know what? He usually doesn't.
You're so bad. Alright, so look over here real fast.
I'm not bad. I'm just sleepy.
Here's the deal. Could I seal this? Yes, if I really wanted to, but I told you it's going to be used for decoration, right? So I'm not worried about sealing this. But a really cool thing would be just to go ahead and grab the Monkey Shine, go all over it. You know, you're going to put it on with your wax brush. Maybe I'll show you guys in just a second what I mean. But if you don't want to, you don't have to, okay? So this paint is already dry right now. I did not even have to take the heat gun to it. But I am going to take one of my favorite grit sand pads. These are on my website. This is my favorite grit to use because it grabs really nice. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, this piece has some dimension, right? So now I've got, you know, we talked about the dry brushing right here to allow little peekaboos of the like the plank wood underneath to come through. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll take our sand pad and give it a little bit more, right? Because it's supposed to look old and primitive. So has everybody had a chance to share tonight's video for a chance to get in on our awesome owl bag, messenger bag?
If you put it outside, I'd polyurethane it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
For something like this that I would put outside, I would actually go ahead and seal it with an oil base. If you can put something outside that's a darker color and then cover it with an oil base, it will last longer. But here's the thing, and here's why I don't recommend oil-based things for when you're working on finishing things within your house. It's because oil-based is made with oil, okay? So not only is it stinky, not only does it stick your fingers together, give you a headache, takes forever to dry and cure. It's a completely different beast, right? But it also turns an amber color over time. That yellow shade comes out. But if you're going to paint something for the outside, chances are you're not going to be painting it white, right? That's probably very rare. We put a lot of bright colored things outside because things get muddy.
Dee Dee just
then you can use your oil.
All kinds of stencils.
Dee Dee did. That's awesome. But then you can use your oil base because obviously nobody's going to see a yellow sheen like they would on a light piece, right?
Says she wants to know, have you ever used spray sealer? I got some today.
Yes, absolutely. Spray sealer is really good to use. You just kind of got to practice with a little bit, like using the nozzle. Spray it outside, but then practice before. You got to shake your can really good. You've got to prime your can. it can spit sometimes. If you ever use spray paint that can spit, so when you use a spray sealer, it can do those things as well. So you really want to like make sure you shake well. Get that can started on something like just a piece of a plank over here as like a sample board. When you got a nice flow, then kind of move it over on your piece, right? And you don't want to come too close, and you want to kind of go in long, like, you know, like if this was my spray can, I go psh, psh, like that sort of thing, okay?
Yep.
Making that noise too. You got to make the noise. Psh, psh, okay? Because what happens is you get that long and nice continuous, because if you spray up too close to it, you get this puddle of sealer, and it looks splotchy. So there's a little bit of practice that goes with it, but spray sealer.
Linda is late.
I don't use a whole lot of it because I tend to paint projects inside, but just take it outside, have fun with it.
I'm gonna start putting Linda in the penalty box for being late.
Uh-oh, she's late.
She's late.
Did she bring you an apple?
Nope.
Uh-oh. What are we gonna do with her? It's pretty cool, right? Ooh, it's pretty darn cool. All right.
Oh, I heard an ice storm in South Dakota. Well, we're not going there next week.
We like just were there, and we're so lucky that we just got out of there.
Hey, Emily, what's going on?
Emily, my girl, how are ya?
Yep. So, Alabama, Idaho, stay tuned for the retailer list is growing. So you're just gonna have to like hang out and wait for the list to.
What's that? Yeah, we keep adding people to justmonkeypaint.com, click retailers, because we're getting all kinds of applications in, working through them, working on fulfilling their orders, sending things out, and all kinds of new applications coming in. So it's very busy. Okay?
Cece said 81 today in Atlanta. It was 85 here in the mountains of western Pennsylvania.
I came to work with a sweatshirt on. Just a little bit ago, I had to grab a Junk Monkey t-shirt right off the rack to wear it. I might even have hanger shoulders right now, okay? True story. Because it was so hot, and I just I cannot paint in a big old sweater.
Actually, we have retailer in central upstate New York, Saratoga Springs area.
Yep, she's getting set up this week.
She's getting set up this week. Yep. So,
Mississippi, you're there.
What was the one from Mississippi?
I'd have to look at the specifics.
It's right along the Louisiana. I'm not real sure with that name. I know every place up north, Mississippi. Picunia, I think it is, or Picun.
We'll announce them as we get them all set up.
And I will have the. Actually, Linda, yeah, Louisiana's on the list.
So, yeah, these are people that have applied, and then it's up to them to go ahead, because it is first come, first serve, right? But we were talking to people with all kinds over all of this wonderful country.
Hey, Melinda.
So
90 degrees, you can keep that there.
Yes, you can have it. Real quick.
I love Corpus Christi, though. It's a good town.
Real quick, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this sealer on. This is our Monkey Shine. It's all natural, non-toxic. Somebody wrote last night and they said, does this give you a headache? This is one of the reasons why I stayed away from the waxes on the market, because it made me feel foggy in the brain. Okay? And I always, when I say that, I know Matt's behind the camera, and I'm just thinking to myself, what does he think when I say that? Because he's probably thinking, you're always crazy and foggy in the brain. But it's really cool to use.
Never.
I know. I just wait for it. I don't know why I pause after I say that, but it's true. So it doesn't give you a headache. It doesn't make you feel weird or anything like that. It is completely all natural. So it's really nice to be able to work, it's actually kitchen safe. So,
Saratoga Springs, New York. We don't have a retailer in Philly yet, but there is one in Harrisburg area in Duncannon. They co-op in the co.
We do have somebody that applied recently. So.
Oh my.
What was that?
Jamie says, shared of course, women supporting women, and in parentheses, and math.
Oh.
So, anyway.
So I'm putting this on all over the piece. You can see it really sharpens up. It brings and revives the paint back into the beautiful color that it is, which is the nice dark navy color. And I think, navy goes well with a lot of primitive stuff. So when I'm waxing, I don't have to worry about working fast, okay? Because this is a soft wax, and I have plenty of time to work with it.
Our wax is child safe.
Doggy safe.
Doggy safe, husband safe. I can tell you,
Mama safe.
Actually, that wax is food grade. It's made with beeswax and olive oil and love and some other things. But it's so safe, I would actually cook with it.
and this wood is gonna like
and it smells like wonderful, really good olive oil.
It's gonna like lap it all up. It's awesome. Yes. Let's get the side done.
Delphia says, can't wait to get my order. Bright summer colors. They're on the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We have been packing and shipping.
Oh, you have no idea.
Ninjas.
Yeah.
So to get everybody caught up, because as we announced this week, as we get organized now with, we reverted to all the new packaging cans that we had come in from our new manufacturer for our paint here in the U.S., which is really cool. It's another small business. But it's, obviously by going with a manufacturer, we can now have the paint made faster for you guys in greater batches to get it out to you sooner and be able to bring it to you locally and to be able to work with retailers now, right? So we're getting that in place this week. So this week ahead when you place an order, we'll be on right now it still says on our website, allow 7 to 10 days. But this week ahead, maybe as soon as like Monday or Tuesday, I'll be updating that. 48 hours. So thanks for sticking with us, guys, because...
Yeah, absolutely. You can use it on something stain.
What's that?
Oh, well, thank you very much, Amy. We miss you too. Where is it here? Difference between milk and chalk paint. Milk is, Sonia says chippy, but there's also other differences as well.
It's all natural?
It's all natural.
Comes in powder form, yeah?
Comes in powder form. It's all natural. Kid safe, dog safe. Everything's safe.
Yeah.
It's for people with allergies and like the natural stuff, so that's what it is. What blue is that? It's midnight blue. How do we order and is shipping high? Lynette, go to jumpmonkeypaint.com or click our Shop Now button in the Facebook page. We try to ship cheap as possible, but of course we don't set the shipping. We try to send out, we send it out and we have a program that sets it up with the lowest possible shipping.
Yep.
Either in flat rate boxes or...
yeah, so it depends on what you pick
to
put into it. But yep, we do as much flat rate shipping as possible. So that always happens.
One that says snowing and thunder in central Wisconsin. We were just there on Lake Winnebago.
Winnebago?
Yeah, Lake Winnebago. Where Fond du Lac is. First on the lake.
Huh.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool because I'd never... and looking at the Great Lakes up there, Lake Michigan is what we drove alongside it to go north. It looks like the ocean. It does.
So, where's my accent?
Without that wonderful, without that wonderful beachy smell.
Oh, Linda, Linda.
All right, I think I got it all covered. Guys, what do you think? Do you like it? No more plain brownie. Good fun. Everybody gets like Matt, like, yay!
Listen, if you guys put in your retailer... put in your retailer applications if you got a business.
Heck yeah.
And,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So now I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. So last chance to share, and then I'm going to have Matt pick one lucky winner tonight, okay, of the Owl Messenger bag. And say it with me. Once this name is announced, what do they have to do? Email us at jumpmonkeypaint@gmail.com before midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay?
Yes.
That's the only thing we ask.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, the games begin. Let's see who's our lucky winner tonight.
Who is our lucky winner for the fabulous owl bag? It is so fabu.
It is fabulous.
It is so fabu.
Like, how cool is this?
Yes. And the winner of the...
See that? Like how pretty. Imagine like quilts or small towels like this in the corner of your bathroom. And then you get some pretty ones put on there. That'll be so cute. You know. Hang our stuff off there. This is our blessed song day tonight.
And the receiver of the owl bag that must email us at jumpmonkeypaint.com before midnight Eastern Standard Time is Rita Churchill Nance. Rita Churchill Nance.
Yay, Rita!
There you go.
We'll get that bad boy out to you. That cute boy. I love owls. So cute. All right, so real cute. All you have to do is email us over there before midnight. So this was the whitewash plank that we made tonight. Just to give you another idea, I made one of these recently. This is where I also found this lettering that you can find at Walmart. It's the raised wooden swirly font. There's all kinds of different different wording that you can find, but they have like family and home and love and faith and all those sorts of things. And so this plank here that I showed you was the whitewash. This one here is, I think it's called like barn style, but less than $4. And then to be able to go ahead and put something like this on top of it, this was $5. So this was like a quick 10-minute project that you can do, stick some decor on it. So, you know, you can have fun and do all kinds of jazz about whichever way you want. So how fun was that, guys? What's that?
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha. All right, so there we go, my friends. Another successful paint project. $3.99. Very good job, Matt. I mean, you like knocked it out of the park. So tomorrow night, I've already got a project because he's already picked it out for me. So tomorrow night you'll have to stay tuned to see what it is. All right. So now, yep, day 3. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and start day 4. But yep, day 3 is done. So yay! All right. If you want to subscribe to notifications so that you know when we're going live, because I get a lot of messages about this, when you're done, go to the top of our Facebook page. Our Facebook page, not our website, not email, Facebook page. Click the message button and type the word live, and then you're in. That's it, okay? So it's really, really easy. And so for tonight, when I'm done here, I will go ahead and also, because I know you guys asked me to put up the link for the portfolio that I've been using to store my stencils. So I'll post that on the page as well, okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a plan. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you here again tomorrow night. Same time, same cave, same bat cave, right? All right, you guys take care.
Bye.
Bye.